Phetogai, ke nna Masechaba Maphangela, ngwanyana wa Motswana, and this is yet another edition of Unspoken Conversations with Masechaba. So today I'm joined with our young lion, Ep2 PART1, and he'll be conversating with us about the feminism movement, hashtag men are trash, and female is future. So since I told you guys that we wanted to get a male perspective on this, we're gonna check out what's his male perspective. I feel like he's gonna stand up for many guys, and so there's a lot of pressure on you. So what's your take on feminism?
What I know about feminism is that it's a phenomenon which advocates for women.
Okay.
And there's two types of feminism, right?
All right.
Which started around 18th century, 19th century, and then the new one,
the new school one,
is called the New Age feminism. The first ones, they were telling us about, they were fighting to vote, they were fighting to be considered as human beings rather than just women, you understand? So now our feminism, I find that they are trying to prove a point now.
Yes.
so I feel that they're trying to prove a point even though it's not necessary. So that's my take on feminism.
Because even with me, I discovered that the old school feminism was for equality between male and female, you know, same opportunities, same political, you know, influence, same economical influence. But now with the new school, it seems like now we're trying to campaign for this. We don't need men, hashtag men are trash, you know, female is future. And we're forgetting that the very beginning or the very ideology of feminism was all about, you know, equal rights, equal opportunities. Where is that in me bashing a man, you know? So it's something that we really need to look into as the new generation. And I've also realized that a lot of men are not taking this hashtag men are trash, you know, movement properly. What is your take on it?
I find it proper. Okay. Our women, they are under a lot of pressure. Like, we rape them, we beat them, you know. Even though, like, I understand that there's certain things that women do, but we don't have to do that. You understand? So we're talking about the men are trash, right? I think it's actually a call for help by women, so that we can realize that everything that we're doing is not correct. You understand? So yes, that's just my take on it. I don't know about you. Maybe you have another perspective on that.
I think for me now the problem is they've joined it to the feminism movement, and you know, I can't say men are trash, because that's me saying, advocating that my dad is trash, my brother is trash, my granddad is trash. You know, yes, there are some things that men are doing that as women we feel like, okay, this is not right. And we want to advocate for women empowerment. We want to advocate for men, please do us proper, you know. We don't want to be always hearing stories about a man raped a woman, a man is abusive, a man is sexually harassing somebody at the you know, at the offices or whatnot. But then the hashtag men are trash thing, I can't, it's like we've already included everyone in it, you know, because there are men who are advocating for women.
I think as men, we need to, those that are not doing it, because we are brothers and we are forever in the same corners with our fellow brothers, where we would talk about the nice, can I say S?
Yeah, you can say it.
A nice S passing by and talk about, damn, I'd smash that ass the whole day. And those guys that are not trash are supposed to advocate, or no,
that's not
how you're supposed to say things, because now you're going to say things like that, and then it goes to the next generation, and then it becomes repetitive. You understand? So I think I call that.
And I'm thankful that you actually went into that, because I was thinking about the times I've chilled with guys. And we'd be chilling, and then Ole Rato is passing by. They're like, yo, Ntwana, you know, kifitile, mole, luena ukakena easy, hey, you know, go whole, whatever. You start saying those things about women. But if a male does that, you know, you're the main dog, you've been all over the place, you've got whatever, you know. And I feel like even with the new age feminism, they talk about how women are not able to express themselves sexually. If they do, they're called hoes, and they're called, you know, they're called names like that, you know. But when you do it, when it's a male now, it's like, yeah, we're advocating for you, go for it, my guy. So let's look at the other perspective on what other males were saying on this particular topic.
Feminism to me was why it initially started was because to make things equal, like to make people equal, you know, and treated equally in terms of the workplace, in the working environment, like in terms of positions and salaries and wages and all that stuff, right? And maybe so and so in society and like the community and stuff like that. I understood that that's good, you know what I mean? At least y'all are standing up for yourself. But now the fact that y'all took it way past that, now y'all are undermining men or making men feel inferior or less of men by calling them all these things like men are trash and all these little things that actually do add up. You know, it does cause damage in a way. You know what I mean? Because you got every female out there spreading the same message. Eventually, a man is gonna think that certain way, which is not a really good thing. You're supposed to be building men instead of breaking them down. Do you know what I mean? You shouldn't be breaking down men. You should be, like I said, you should be building men. Stop being an anti-man movement society type of thing. If y'all really want equality, trust me, y'all do not want equality at all. Like, I can promise you that now, like, women are more privileged than men are, especially when it comes to the law. You check. So if you want to be equal to that, you basically asking for trouble because the law is in the woman's favor. Whether we men like it or not, it's just what it is. You know what I mean? As at the end of the day, us men were made to come protect the woman. You know what I mean? So obviously the law does the same thing and protects women and children more than it does for men. You know what I mean? So if you want equal rights with that, then I mean, cool. Then I guess we can go around hating y'all and not having to face any consequences for it. You know what I mean? Because that's what equality is. You slap me, I slap you back. Like, you females want to be equal, but you won't want to get hit by a man because that's not right. How is it not right if you fight for equal rights? You know what I mean? If for equal rights, what you can do to me, I can do to you. Period. You know what I mean? If not, then you shouldn't be doing this feminism thing at all. You know what I mean? Just cut it and be like, alright, cool. Y'all niggas have it. You know what I mean? Simple. If you really want to be equal, then you're going to take it to the extent. Because it seems like y'all females want to be treated like men anyway, you know what I mean? And that's kind of funny, but you don't want to do what men do, what women do, and I mean, what men act like men and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Feminists are, they're always testing men and acting like, you can't hit me, because you a man. What the aren't we equal? Well, oh yeah, like aren't we equal? You know what I mean? Like we equal, right? So if we equal, I think I can hit you back as a man. I think I can hit you back since we equal and have equal rights. Because the fact that you can hit me and I can run to the police station, report you, and I'll get laughed at for, you know, being abused and stuff. But as soon as let's say defend myself, as little as defend myself, I lift my hand and just smack you just to get you out of it. Just like a little clap, like not even something big, you know what I mean? Just like give you a little clap and all that. And then you decide to run to the cops. In defense, I did it in self-defense. You decide to run to the cops and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Next thing I'm facing hella fines, hella charges, jail time, all that shit. Just because I was defending myself, I thought we were equal. You know what I mean?
Okay, feminism. Feminism is a movement I believe was initiated for the purpose of amplifying a woman's voice in the society. You know, previously in our country, women were very oppressed. They were only seen as people who would stay home, take care of the children, do the house chores, while the men went out, to bring home the bacon. It was even very seldom to see a woman driving a car, let alone their own car, in this particular country that I'm living in. And then my grandmother once told the story. She'd say, child, I wanted to go to school. I so wanted to be educated to give my children a better life as compared to what I had or as compared to what I grew up in. I wanted to go to school, but my father wouldn't allow it because he felt that it was pointless since I would take that qualification to uplift another man's surname. As I would take that qualification to generate income for another man's family. So now, how it was done back then, when you marry a woman, she would go and live with the husband's family. So now I believe that's what she meant when she said that her father felt that she would generate income for another man's family, which is really not on. So now she told me that only boy children were allowed to go to school in her family. Imagine, you know? So now, because of this oppression, many women have become so bitter. And I do understand that this is a very sensitive topic. They became very bitter and started contaminating the whole purpose of feminism. I, for one, am for feminism because I believe in equality, you know? So now, these bitter women have now contaminated the purpose of feminism and made it seem as if it's hatred. Like feminism promotes